Greetings everyone, and great here for another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the red Ethiopians with WilliamS. Spawn on the top left side as the blue Magyars, we have DarkMatter. Let's see now, let's cover each player's civilization bonuses. The Ethiopians, Archer Civilization, Archers fire 18% faster, receive plus 100 gold and plus 100 food when advancing next day, so a little bit of a rebate. Pikeman upgrade is free, but do note it says Pikeman and not Halberdier. Wait. Am I crazy? What nerf is going on right here? It's not showing any infantry stuff there for the Ethiopian player. I didn't see that in any other replay. This may be a bug with the Ethiopians themselves. Guess we'll find out when we switch out the player. Unique unit, Shotel Warrior, which is a spearman, fast-moving spearman unit that does not do bonus damage versus infantry, or versus cavalry. Unique text, Royal Heirs, Shotel Warriors, and cavalry units receive -3 damage from mounted units. Portion engines, increased blast radius of siege workshop units. Outposts get +3 to line of sight with no cost of stone. Very handy. So this makes it, what, 25 wood? And that's it. Scouts, engaging scouts. Looks like red scout just a bit more beating there. And yeah, we do see all the other research there. So the Ethiopians replay is actually a little bit bugged. Magyars, cavalry civilization. As you can see, he wins the scout fight. Villagers kill wolves in one strike, a nice critical hit. Foraging, iron casting, and blast furnace is free. So we see that scout already has +1 damage right there. Very handy indeed, especially in scout versus scout. And scout cavalry, like cavalry and hussars, cost 50% less, making them even cheaper as trash units. Unique units, a Magyar Hussar, which is a Hussar, castle-based Hussar, and which base costs like 15 gold, incredibly cheap. Corvin army removes that 15 gold cost. And recurve bow, cavalry archers get +1 attack and +1 range. Very, very powerful having that +1 range. Cavalry archers are created 25% faster. They basically have one of the best cavalry archers in the entire game with that research. Blues right now just eyeing for more villagers, not eyeing for any more scouts. Get a bit of damage there. Spearmen dancing around trying to force back these scout cavalry. And those are going to get the mill next to the berries. Scouts are moving around, all of them quite battered and bruised. We got a good number of spearmen and archers here. Very nice. We got a handful of gold miners over here, all walled in. It's nice and safe from the scout cavalry. Another more scout cavalry deployed in the field. And he does get he's failing to get more villagers queued on up, a little bit oversight there. Right now, the village count is 26 to 26. His opponent, he's currently going for town watch as well as getting more villagers. Opponent just got fletching. He didn't have villagers queued up as well, so both players have a little bit of lapse in villager queue. Scouts not pushing way forward. Do we see any military units here? Nope, just scouts. He is trying to wall in his area, but this palisade wall has not been started and will not be started. Now that scouts are inside the wood line there, villagers now can have to shank these scouts, so let's lose a villager there. Yeah, escape out with these scouts there. We'll find this exposed villager there as well. Takes out another villager. Good 2 quick picks there, but however, red is advancing forward. Maybe we'll find this villager. No, he does not find that villager. Down here, we've got the scouts moving around. Maybe I'll find some of these villagers. Got a bit of fire there onto the skirmisher. And does get a bit of archer fire there as well. Palisade wall, 3 health missing and not fully built. More spearmen now being put on a field in order to keep these scouts away. Currently there is just the 1 spearman here for defense and an idle villager. Spearmen and archers push forward. Skirmishers do, one of them do go down. They do not have fletching researched. The archers do have fletching researched. Maybe we'll find this villager here. That villager is a little exposed. Let's take out the villager as well. So right now, Blue's actually behind the villagers there. Picks off some more of these villagers, as well as a scout. So Blue's losing a large number of villagers here. He's another villager, takes up both the scouts. Big losses here for Blue. Does get some good dodge on the skirmisher javelins. Let's get some hits there. Finds another villager there. Oof. Blue's now down to 26 villagers versus opponent's 30. Red does have villagers queued up, so he's not going to be running out of villager queue anytime soon. More gold being collected up over here. These villagers are starting to fall back away from these skirmishers. They do get a good javelin throw there. Archers now advancing down south. Javelins trying to pursue them. He capped, getting some bites there onto the archer as well. He started stepping away from it. He will be able to kill off the javelin there. Not javelin, the leopard there. The leopard does go down. He currently has 7 archers in this region. There's currently 4 skirmishers, all pretty healthy. There's a bit of wounded onto the archers. Let's get a good volley there. Does take out archer there. One skirmisher does go down. Finds a volley there. Does hit the wounded archer as well. And these skirmishers are falling back with pretty healthy numbers and health, while the archers are falling back with healthy health, but not with healthy numbers. Looks like Blue has some idle villagers there. They're done collecting up berries. They ate them all. Now we do have, looks like Red's almost getting up, has enough resources for the Castle Age. Blue is a bit more gold primarily, as well as some food. Got the gold mine going, collecting up some gold. He does, of course, lost a lot of villagers already. Red has a significant villager lead. Castle is not being researched. More villagers in the build queue, so likely we'll see Bodkin arrow and crossbows immediately. The Ethiopians can't get all the archer techs, even heavy cav. No Parthian tactics. And Blue has Castle Age just started out as well. May want to get some more wood in order to start getting the additional town centers. Red right now has all of his stone as well. Has a good amount of food. Just needs more, focus on some more wood in order to get out additional town centers as well. Blue appears to have a full wall in. Yes, that is walled in. That appears to be walled in. It looks like everything is walled in at the moment. Archers moving around. They're just waiting for Castle Age to get Bodkin arrow and crossbow research, though they could advance a bit closer. And now there's Castle Age for Red. Blue's Castle Age still on the way. Bodkin arrow and crossbow research now being employed on out. Got Flushing as well as more skirmishers. He's going to eye for perhaps some elite skirmisher defense. He could eventually, when he gets to Imperial Age, then his cavalry archers could be a counter to the crossbows. Heavy cavalry archers, when they're fully kitted out with all the research, they get up to 8 pierce armor. And the fact that the Magyar heavy cav is well able to match the range as arbalists when their damage maxes out at 10, so they will only take 2 damage each. Palisade wall has been destroyed. Crossbows making their advance. Able to take out this villager. Villager goes down. Villager does dodge and does go back off the town center. Got some skirmishers here. He's going for elite skirmisher research. He needs more skirmishers as well. Does take out another villager. And do have another town center going up for Blue on the gold deposit. That'll keep that area nice and secure. Pulls back the wood line to the other wood line. We got Bodkin Arrow and Elite Skirmisher as well. There's more villagers for red, and he's not eyeing for additional town centers, so this will help blue catch up in villager numbers. Farm does go down. Bodkin Arrow is almost complete. And red's going to start to back off. Here, quite a bit of gold being cut up here as well. Very nice. Might be eyeing for a fast Imperial in order to engage those crossbows. Even then, those cavalry archers would take quite a bit of extra resource to get them up and going as well. And they're not cheap either. You always can go for cheaper light cavalry and hussar, as well as scout cavalry to engage these crossbows. They can help close the distance. Got 15 crossbows here. Mangonel will be employed out as well. That would be very effective versus these skirmishers. Another town center being pulled up by red. Very nice. The Magyar player has even up a little bit of the villager count, but nothing too significant at the moment. Going for additional town center that will continue helping even out. Crossbows now trying to hit this archery range. Mangonel has made itself known at least. It's definitely in vision range and now it's firing. More of these skirmishers. He still has the one archer range. No, he has two archer ranges. More Mangonels being pulled on the field. He may want to get out a reserve of scouts. Though this is currently his stable. He's going for a knight. Hopefully queues it up inside of the stable to pop out. As crossbows start advancing forth, the knights can ambush the Mangonels. And nope, he does immediately pop out and try to hit that villager. And does manage to force field out some palisade walls there, but does take up the villager there. He does manage to escape on out there with 6 health remaining. He does not have bloodlines yet either. Sees workshop going up. He may be eyeing for his own Mangonels. You know how the Siege Workshop deployed out on the field. Not going for anything just yet. He just spent a lot of wood on something. Looks like he's going for another stable in the back line. A bit damage there. This villager needs not to be there. He could try rushing forward some of these villagers in order to start shanking the Mangonels, but the crossbows in this area will stop them. We got a Ford monster here, pulled by red. Blue's not going for a Mangonel. All these farms, he decides to delete these farms so these villagers don't automatically go over there by accident again. Trying to prep the town center, does take quite a bit of wood to repair it up. Mangonel finds a small hit there on the crossbows. Finds a volley there, does partially splash the red Mangonel. That single villager is here to repair. Small splash hit there. Blue gets nailed. He moved the Mangonel back into the arc of fire. And it sounds like it will go down. Right now the villager count is in favor of the Magyars by a small amount. I am neither. I'm just a replay casting observer. Skirmishers advancing forward, getting a bit of damage there onto the crossbows, getting a bit of damage there. Annihilates the skirmishers there. Mangonel does find a good hit there onto the crossbows, finds a good splash hit there, but doesn't get any kills. Another Mangonel being put on the field, another one queued on up. Of course, it will immediately receive some retaliation fire. Finds a massive hit there on the crossbows, wiping out half of them. Knights do charge forward, taking out the Mangonels. Knight is going trying to be converted there. Takes out the villager there. Monk goes down, does not convert any of these monks or knights. And with that, a single quick strike managed to greatly destroy the red front line. Red has nothing reinforcing the region. And that saved Blue's game. He does have still a superior number of villagers, a small margin. Blue has currently 2 villager queues. Red currently has 2. Actually, no, has 3. Going for Imperial Age now. The Magyar player is very far from moving next age. Got additional towns that are going on up. Monster will go down slowly. That knight may get splashed by the... Yep, does get splashed by the mangonels. No bloodlines researched right now from the knights. You can get bloodlines. Hey, that's a bit of oversight. Right now, Blue may want to cool off a moment. He wants to see the next age being pulled out of field. He's going to soon be fighting against Arbalists as well as Bracer. Bracer's not being researched. These knights are very, very wounded. They're not ready. They can't dive into those archers. They're just far too wounded. Trying to fall back now. He may want to pull out a monk to get them healed up. That would be very cost efficient. 7 monster here. Probably going for a monk. He's going for 2 monks. Red has not claimed a single relic. One of the knights do go down. Another one goes down. Looks like he does have ballistics researched. Yep, ballistics have been researched. Chemistry's on the way. Arbalist research is not yet being researched. Does take out a knight there. Without bloodlines, these guys can quickly go down. Plus, I don't have additional pierce armor at the moment as well. Mangonel's pushing way forward. Finds a decent volley there. Finds a massive volley there. Finding great hits there with the Mangonels. He'll find another hit soon. He does have the bracer, so he does have the range advantage. Fires a volley there. Rolls a miss. Velko quite battered, bruised, and beaten. Blue right now doesn't have much of force in the field. Villager counts quite similar. Red does have a slight advantage. Some of his villagers currently a little bit idle as well. Neither player's going to pick up the relics just yet. Blue does have a couple monks on the field. Got a castle trying to go on up to hold back these crossbows. Other armor being researched. Skirmish Rogue easily goes down there. And he does pull back. He doesn't think he can build the castle there. There's too many crossbows in this region. Raise Iron Bloods and Bombards. He's not canceling the castle. He's also going for Imperial Age. Doesn't have any Mangonels being put on the field. He is confident that his opponent won't destroy the scaffolding. Got another castle. Oh, he has a lot of stone stored up, doesn't he? He's going for another castle here, pulling a lot of villagers onto it. And Blue does back the game now. This is Anagrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.